مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello grade 8 students, welcome back to my second video with you for this week, week 4, starting from the 24th of January to the 28th of the same month. Could you please open your students book page 72? We have two main objectives for our lesson, for today's lesson. The first one is to skim read the text and carefully complete the gapped sentences. And the second objective is to match 8 definitions related to the time with their meaning. To match 8 expressions related to the time with their meaning. So let's get started. Before going through our lesson, let's have a look at these new vocabulary. The first one is kind. Kind. The person who is helpful to other people. The person who always does goodness to others. Kind. Kind is an adjective. And the noun that's derived from kind is kindness. So kind is an adjective and the kindness is the noun. My father is a kind human being, a kind person. Our teacher is kind. Our school principal is very kind. So kind and the kindness. Kindness is one of the merits of Muslims. Kindness. Okay? Cheer. To cheer means to express happiness. Cheer. Cheer. Okay? Cheer. Now, cheer. Now complete these sentences with the correct word. He always helps the poor. He is kind, cruel, or sick. Correct. He is kind. The kind person is the person who always helps the poor. He gives a hand to the poor. Okay. So kind. She studies, cheers, plans because she passed her for an exam. Right, she cheers, she is happy, she expressed her happiness, she cheers. Number 3, he is angry, bossy, friendly. He usually smiles. The person who usually smiles is friendly. Correct. So this is the starter of today's lesson. Now, I want you to have a quick look at the following video. Okay? So, as you've just seen, what's the video mainly about? What does the phrase "pay someone back" mean? What do you think "pay something forward" could mean? Right. To pay back means to return. Okay. The second word is to pay forward means to reward and honor someone. Okay. To do something nice for somebody else. تقديم يد العون. تقديم الخير للناس. مد يد العون والخير للناس. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. To pay forward means to reward and honor people. Okay? To do something nice for somebody else. To do goodness for others. That's the topic and that's the title of today's lesson. Okay. Now, you've got to scan the text and discuss the forward. Okay, what's the pay it for a day? How does it work? When will it be taking place? What can you do there? What can you do? So you've got to look at, you've got to scan the leaflet and the posts. Then read carefully and complete the sentences. Okay, you've got to read the leaflet and complete the following sentences. Okay, I've just explained to you the meaning of payback. Payback means to return. Pay it forward means to reward and honor somebody or to do something nice for somebody else. That's the meaning of pay it for a day. Now, have you ever helped anyone who was in a real need or help? What did you do? What did you do? Now, scan the text and discuss the forward. Why did Mildred write this post? Why is Mildred glad with Green Hill School? Right? Now, my students, scan the leaflet and the post and read them carefully and complete the sentences. You've got to read both the leaflet carefully, both the text carefully. In some cases, you will need to combine information from both text to complete the sentences. Number one, if space acts of kindness are performed by every student, Green Hill School will reach a goal of, yes, number one, if 3 acts of kindness are performed by every student, Green Hill School will reach a goal of, yes, a goal of 2,400 acts of kindness in one day. Number 2, Mildred found out about pay it for a day when, yes, when a complete stranger gave her an umbrella and a card. Number 3, today Mildred always has an extra umbrella with her. Number 4, Mildred got her pay it forward cards from the school website. Number 5, this Friday Mildred will probably help students in the school hall with their history homework. So this is exercise number C. Now my students, we're going to do the second task, that is to go through certain expressions which are related to the time. Okay? In what ways are the people making a difference? Have you ever done something similar? What was it? Now, my students, let's have a quick look at these expressions of time. Okay? At these expressions of time. Number 1, to pass the time. To pass the time means, yes, to do something that keeps you busy. To pass the time, to do something that keeps you busy. Number 2, to waste the time. Waste the time means not to use your time wisely. Not use your time wisely. That's the meaning of waste the time. Lots of people are wasting their time chatting with their friends on the internet. Waste the time. Make time, right? Find the time to do something. You find the time to do something. That's the meaning of make the time. From time to time means sometimes. From time to time means sometimes, correct. Yes, number 5, hard times make things difficult. Hard times means to make something difficult. Time to kill means to have nothing to do. You have nothing to do. That's why you are liable or to kill the time. Take your time means don't worry. The final one is at all times. At all times means always. At all times means always. Now, Find your partner. Now, my students, number one, I watch the video on the internet to pass the time at the airport. Yes, correct. To do something to keep me busy, often while you are waiting for something else. Number two, stop wasting your time playing video games and do something useful. Yes, it is not to use not use your time wisely. Number three, Danny is very busy, but he's going to try and make time to come to the basketball game with me. Excellent. Find the time to do something. My cousins live far away, but we visit them from time to time. We visit them from time to time. Sometimes. From time to time means sometimes. My mom always gives me a hard time when I don't finish my homework. Yes, make things difficult, unpleasant for me. We have some time to kill before we go to the gym, so let's go for coffee. Let's go for coffee. We have nothing to do. You don't have to finish this today, so take your time. Take your time. So take your time, so don't worry. Number 8, remember to wear your helmet at all times. Yes, always. At all time means always. Okay? Now over you. Imagine you took part in a paid for a day. What 3 acts of kindness would you perform and why? You've got to think of the answer to that question. And now I recommend you to go to the school platform and do the word wall game, which is related to today's lesson. By this, we come to the end of our second video for today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم